Don't forget to subscribe to the Hobbycraft channel and click the bell icon for notifications of future videos. You will need a 6mm embroidery hoop, fusible water-soluble material, embroidery needle, felt, DMC threads, and a water-resistant pen. First, take your soluble fusible paper and trace the outline of the bookmark you wish to make. These are downloadable from the Ideas Hub, and you will find the link in the description below. Once traced, cut around the trace section, but not along the line, so there is a border. Place this on top of the felt and insert into the embroidery hoop. The stitches we are going to use for this pattern are the French knot, the back stitch, the straight stitch, and the satin stitch. For the French knot, insert the needle from the back of the felt and pull through until it stops. Wrap the thread around the needle twice. Then insert your needle back into the hole you created, holding tight the thread that is near the hole. Pull the needle through slowly, making the knot tight into a small ball. Next we will use the back stitch. Insert the needle into the felt at one end of the trace lines. Insert your needle at the other end of the trace line and pull through tight. Insert the needle back into the trace line, but away from the hole you just entered when you pulled through the thread. Insert the needle to the tip of the line, closing the gap. Now we will use the straight stitch. This is a similar process to the back stitch, but with just one line for each stitch. Making this star, insert your needle at one end of the line and insert the needle at the opposite end of the line until all lines are completed. The next stitch is the satin stitch. Start by inserting the needle into the edge of the outline from below the felt. Then insert the needle into the opposite side of the shape and pull through. Repeat this again, but have a distance between the two strands of thread. Once the shape has the thread strands that are separate, repeat the same process but fill in the gaps, making the whole shape filled in. Another stitch you can use for an alternative pattern is the lazy daisy. Insert the needle into the back of the felt, then insert the needle back into the hole you made at the beginning and pull through, but not all the way, so it leaves a loop of thread on the top of your work. Insert the needle at the tip of the petal template from underneath and then into the loop. Push the needle back into the hole at the tip of the petal in the pattern. Pull through tight so the loop is secured. This creates a petal shape. Once you've completed all the stitches on your chosen pattern, take the work out of the embroidery hoop and cut along the triangle outline. Using a bowl of warm water, dissolve the fusible soluble paper. You can leave to air dry or use a hairdryer to dry the felt. Next, cut out a square using a different coloured felt for the back of your bookmark using the template from the Ideas Hub. Place the embroidered felt on top of the square and use a blanket stitch to join them together. To create a blanket stitch, insert the needle through both pieces of felt at the top left-hand corner. Then insert the needle into the felt from the front going left to right and pull through both pieces of felt at the back. Leave a loop and insert the needle into the loop and pull through tight. Repeat this process until you've done the blanket stitch along the top and the right hand side. You are now ready to use your bookmark.